Hey there, it is November 2022 monthly planning. So let's start by reflecting back on October. Who or what are you grateful for from October? I am really grateful that I got some moments to myself. I am an introvert, and it just means a lot to me and my energy to get some time, especially out in nature. I was able to get some things done even though I was sick all month. I'm still fighting a sinus infection. And being consistent, I wasn't consistent with everything, but I was consistent with like the health challenge that I set for myself and with creating content and pushing it out. So I feel pretty good about that. And I'm thankful for, just getting time with my son and getting time with friends, both, mostly online. Who am I kidding? I mostly hang out with people online. So that's always really great. And where do you see progress on your goals where did you see progress on your goals last month? That sounded weird when it came out. So like I mentioned, my content was pretty consistent. I got my required hours documented for my family mediator renewal, which I think is due in December. Ahead of time, yay. And I have clarity on my dissertation proposal, even though it's not completely done. I know the next steps, like what I need to do to move it forward, especially with my Calm Conflict program. I feel like my diet is really dialed in. I have like a menu. I don't know. Whatever I'm doing is working, put it that way. And I decided to rewild my little garden area. Like I rent, and there's this 10 by 10 garden area out back that was kind of overcome by invasive plants. So I've been getting rid of those. It's really good stress relief. And I'm hoping to get more natives and reestablish the native butterfly garden that I had a few years back. So what didn't go quite as planned that you can leave behind? Well, number one, I was sick all month. I'm hoping that this week I will start to feel better. I'm still operating at like maybe 40%. I was more anxious than usual, but I think that might be a seasonal thing. I don't really do holidays, and this is holiday season, so that kind of just weighs on me because it's like in your face everywhere and it's pretty triggering. And I didn't make the progress I wanted to in my proposal, but I have very clear steps on what I need to get done. What are your favorite memories from October? So getting into nature, always, exploring, gardening, reading. I've been reading a lot. I'm on Goodreads if anybody wants to follow me there, or connect with me there. And the cooler weather has been really nice. It is South Florida, so when I say cooler weather, I mean like right now it's 82 and it's like perfect. It's not in the 90s, put it that way. 80s is like perfect for me. What lessons are you bringing with you into the next month? So going for a walk always seems to help, even if it's walking in my neighborhood, like around the block. 15 minutes just walking up and down the street makes a huge difference. I know that if I track, like I'm a data person, I'm a INTP, so if I track things, I know I'm gonna make progress on them. So the things that I've been struggling with, I need to be like more diligent with tracking, especially my larger projects. And the other lesson for me is like, don't fight my body. I came to the realization like midway through the month that I'd been trying to do like my deep work in the mornings, and it just was not working for me. Like, I do better deep work in the afternoons and evenings. So that's part of it. And also, like, if I am anxious, you know, get up and move, or if I need rest, take a nap. So just really be in tune with my body. So planning for November, what are you saying yes to this month, and what are you saying no to? So yes to movement. I'm trying to build my endurance back up, which is hard because I'm still sick. So I'm finding that shorter, easier things like going for a walk is easier than like hopping on the rowing machine or lifting weights. So maybe just more walks, or like gentler yoga, more journaling. That really helps me get out of my head, especially when I'm anxious, or like if I can't focus. If I sit down and journal, like, that usually always helps. Yes to tracking progress in my systems, and yes to content creation. I'm really out of breath. I just walked like a mile through water, and yeah. So I'm saying no to just dissociation and like spacing out, especially when I'm anxious, and no to fighting my body and energy. So just being in tune with what I need. Like right now I'm sitting down because that's what I needed. What are you looking forward to in November? Hiking, making progress on some of my big projects, ordering wildflowers for my garden, exercising and moving more, and planning my winter retreat, which I have not booked any campsites or cabins yet, so I definitely have to do that. It's in December, so I have like a month to kind of prepare. What is stressful about this month? Holidays and the related triggers and trauma. This whole season, really. Well, I'm going to combine these two questions because they're related. What's stressful, and what are your to-do items? So I'm a little behind on my tasks and goals, and I will mention those in my to-do things. Just making sure that I can have a realistic timeline that I can stick to for my research and program. I have networking on my list for this month, but I might push that to the back. I wish I was ahead in my coaching hours, and I have things I need to do, like some exams and meetings for my coaching certification that I have to get scheduled. And so my to-do items for this month, this is the last question, is plan my program and research launch. I'm going to be pushing it hard like this month in December, and then so people can sign up, and then it will start in January. I'm hoping to have daily content created and scheduled on my Trauma Informed Solutions channel, and submit proposal, defend my proposal, do the IRB, if I have the energy, work on my networking list and connecting with people, set up my online community, schedule posts, create my calm conflict course. It's a lot. Create content, create my program schedule. That'll start in January, and start pushing out newsletters because I have not been doing that. And I know that there's probably things like I'm not even thinking of, but all of this is fairly new to me, and it's a lot, and new things can be overwhelming. So extra self-care, even if it's sitting in the middle of the woods enjoying the breeze. So that's my November. I have a lot going on. I would still love to connect and connect with you, hear how you're doing. If you're interested in coaching, check out the links below. Self-care, trauma, conflict, getting things done, being in alignment. Yeah, always bring water when you hike. So that's it. I hope that you have a wonderful month of November, that you get some good rest, and that you have some wonderful things that you can look forward to. All right? Take care.